There we go. And I'm live. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. All right, good morning. Welcome to Beans Guys Fitness. And it's Thursday, Throwback Thursday meal chat. I probably can bring this a little bit closer. There we go. Hoping everybody's having a wonderful day. I'm wishing it was Friday, to be honest with you. Then I could make it like a 4-day weekend. I'm tempted, taking tomorrow off. Not really anything going on in my section. It's not like we have any plans to go anywhere. Not any long term though. But I'm toying with the idea. That'll probably work. I'll talk to the missus. So why I'm rambling. So good morning there, Ray. It's still morning here. And it would be really morning there, 2 hours earlier than I am. And it's noon for everybody else. Got the skillet getting warm before I put the bacon on there. Why bacon? Why not? So bacon and eggs. Nothing really fancy today. Get a good meal in. And then from there, we'll head to the gym. What am I going to do today? Not sure. It will depend. All sorts of ideas. You never know what will happen. Hey, good morning, Michael. So, Michael, you're off. I was watching some of your videos this morning. I'm trying to play catch up. When I watch them at work through my second channel, it doesn't allow me to comment. I don't know why that is. But if I watch it through this channel, then I can put comments in there. So, who knows? So, thanks for joining in, Michael. Appreciate it. Chewbacca, how we doing? Haven't seen you out here for a while unless you've been lurking. But thanks for popping in. So it's been a busy morning already. I've been outside a couple times already. Watered the garden, took a trip to the pond, already posted that. Did some mowing, did some weeding. Just getting all those summer chores done. Here we're getting ready for the nice fresh sizzle of bacon. Uh-oh. That's not much of a sizzle. I want the pan to be hot when I put the bacon on there, otherwise it tends to stick. So Milo already, there we go. Good morning, how we doing? So Instagram is doing a spring bonus thing. I don't know if they're going to continue doing that. I hope they do. And it looks like I'm going to get a bigger payout from Instagram for the month of May than I will from YouTube, which is kind of nice. Like I said, I don't know how long it's going to last. It's about the 23rd, so we got like 7-8 more days. But I did have a video of mine kind of take off. And it's being mentioned at 425 from Monday. And I literally have about 3 people arguing amongst themselves, calling each other names, which is, when you keep doing comments, it keeps pushing it. And I've got like 80 comments with these 3 people having their argument on my video. And I'm just letting it happen. Go, you go. Tastes great, less filling. Tastes great, less filling. So it just keeps pushing my analog or whatever, the analytics. And it's been going to town. I posted a few other videos on there that don't get the same reaction as this one. So my bench videos definitely get the reaction. I get the usual, it's fake weights. There ain't no way, the bar ain't bending. It came out, you unracked it too easy. Well, it's because I'm really strong. And when you're strong, you can do that. And most people who bench in the 400s or more can unrack 400 pretty easy. Why? Because they can bench 400 pounds or more. Kind of comes with the territory. Yeah, it's just kind of funny. Now, I did get a few after I, hit into my openpowerlifting.org that came back and said, oh, okay, my bad, And I understand that they're not used to seeing that type of lifting from people in my age, but I know people my age who are as strong or stronger So we're out there. Might only be a handful of us, but we are out there. And just some of the times they make comments that you can just tell, guy's 70 years old. Well, I know you can't do that because I look in better shape than you. And I went to his channel. I'm like, no, dude, you don't. Okay. Hate to bust your bubble, but you don't now. We'll see how I look in 7 years. But it's real. I've got no reason to sit there and put fake stuff out. Remember, hydrate. Hydration is key. Now, let's see if we get that sizzle. There we go. That's the sound I'm looking for. Hot bacon on the skillet. Woo-hoo. Happiness is high quality bacon. I tell you, now that I do buy it from the butcher, I have to thank the unnamed young man who turned me on to it. We were in Hy-Vee, and I was looking at it. He had ordered like 6 pounds of bacon. And he said, once you buy this, you won't buy the other Oscar Mayer bacon ever again. And he was right. All right. Now, I do sometimes when it's really cheap. And I picked up some because it was like $2.99 a pound. But it's just not the same stuff. Down low. All right, let me catch up on comments here. Don't be real comment. Beautiful day. And if I were just a rich man, here we go. Howdy, Arc Wild Band Survival. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I'm getting way more views there and a lot more interaction. I am. Now, Instagram is just short, it's just shorts, but people definitely comment on them. And with YouTube, I don't think you're almost expected to make comments on Instagram, where on YouTube, it's kind of like, hey, I really like that, so I'll say something. And Michael, I do appreciate you always commenting on my videos, and I do the same to you, and it helps push that algorithm up. Hopefully, we will get you to 1,000 subs here one of these days. You just need one of those ones that go viral. And I don't know but you get one of those that go viral, and look out, here they come. The shorts tend to get you subscribers, where the videos tend to get you more watch time. So like the shorts are to try to bring new people in, and probably only 1 out of 10 of those are going to stick, but they may still sub. The videos, I think, is where you get most of your people watching. And then the live streams are just for interaction. They're trying to re-interact with your subscribers. So I mean, obviously, I get a handful on the live streams. I get quite a few handfuls on the videos. In the shorts, I get sometimes thousands of views. And those are probably where the new subscribers are coming from. So, like that, when you did that 500-pound deadlift, make that a short. Your 425 squat, make that a short. And that'll help you get subs. But otherwise, we have our followings. We have the ones that we all kind of watch and can root on. I was just looking at Last Chance Knives, one that he put out on those little Stockmans. It's cool. He's got all those blades. And, I know we all have limited time to do it. So I try to get watch time into your guys' channels when I'm at work. I can't hear anything. So there's just way too much noise. Hey, Will, how we doing from across the pond? Good seeing you, young man. Keep up the work, and don't let those who got to pander to the algorithm. There we go. Yep, you got to pander to it. Hit that thumbs up. Share it on your channel. Preach it to the masses. But yeah, my Instagram one, that 425 bench, I'm getting a lot of interaction on. And I had that on TikTok. I had one video get a lot of interaction where I've got, 973,000, views on it. Doesn't earn me anything, but it was pretty cool. There we go. Time to turn the bacon. Turn bacon. Let's flip the bacon over. There we go. Woohoo! So let's get my plates out. I wore one of my gold gem shirts yesterday at work, so it's not even flexing. No one ever says anything about my shirts when they have anything to do with fitness. If you have some stupid saying on it or something. And then when I had that one with let's go Brandon sitting there going, a word from our president. Pause. I had like 3 people laugh at it and had 2 buy it at work. Buy that shirt. I had shirts made for them. But most people just pretended they didn't even see it. Like, I'm not looking. So, I started the morning with a shake. I put about 20 ounces of milk in the blender, Fairlife milk. I put 3 eggs in there, and then I was using this protein powder, which I need to go buy more of for the mouth. This is actually garbage. And I might do that this weekend. I was toying with the idea of shooting out to Shorewood for a workout. And maybe I might do that on maybe Monday. I took Monday off. Well, they didn't have anything offered. When you work a lot of overtime, you get put down at the bottom of the list. So the lazy people, when they decide they want to do it, they get first priority. Did I say lazy people? I didn't mean to say that. Remember the incredible edible egg? There we go. All the nutrients you need except for vitamin C. All 20 amino acids, about 80 calories, clean calories, minerals and vitamins. The only thing that really is lacking is vitamin C. So I have an apple tree out there. Got it handled. If you're down in Florida, you'd have orange trees and grapefruit trees. My buddy, they had, I think, 2 grapefruits and 1 orange tree on their property. Oh man, when they were ripe, we were just grab the grapefruit right off there. I'd have one every morning. It was good. I'm cooking the bacon on a low heat. What I like about this bacon is when you cook it, it doesn't become like wafer thin. There's a lot of meat to it. I mean, you get a bunch of grease, but when you buy some of that bargain stuff, and you throw 6 or 7 pieces of bacon in there, you get about a quarter inch of grease and you get these little slivers. And I just don't like that. All right, who we got popped back in here now? Hey, Teresa, good to see you. Haven't seen you for a while. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. I do see on the other channels, John had a pretty good show today. And what was I watching last night? Virginia Bushcrafter was on last night. I missed his live today because he was on at the same time as John was. And John, he brought up a pretty good point on what people, say in comments and that when you make changes. And, granted, he gets a lot more interaction on his channel than I do on mine. What I get is every now and then I get, it's fake weights. I block them. And then I realized my subscribers list didn't go down one. So it's like when trolls say, "Oh, you have to suffer us, otherwise your channel won't grow." I disagree. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Because trolls are not adding any value to your channel. I would say they're not adding any value to life. So what adds value is people who like mine or have something to add or have great ideas or encouraging each other. I know, I've encouraged Michael to do things. He's encouraged me to do things. We kind of help keep each other on the path, because it's hard to be on that path. If it was easy, understand, if it was easy, everybody would be doing this. And it's not easy. And some people get discouraged because they say, "Well, it's hard, that's why I got discouraged." Well, yeah, it is hard. It's supposed to be hard. But don't make that the reason you got discouraged. Make that the reason that encourages you. Because even though it is hard, you're still going after it. It's a beautiful day out there. I like to just sit on the deck and pop a few cold ones all day. That'd be just fun. But, I got those things called work because I got those things called bills and other things called hopes and dreams and things I want to do. Could I get to the point where I could retire? Sure. I'd have to make some changes. Like sell a house, property, go buy one of those mini homes. Probably find myself being single. And yeah, I could. And I could just sit on the deck and drink beer all the time. And then, like I say, I know I'm 350 pounds and that wouldn't be a good thing. So it's a good day for a bike ride. It is. Look at that. I've been walking around the property, which I always do. Just walking around to the garden, to the pond, to the mailbox, all that stuff. I'll put a mile in just doing that. So here we got the incredible edible eggs. Just bought 2 dozen yesterday. We're just about out. So this is what I got left. So like I said, it's no joke. We go through about 10 dozen eggs a week, if not more. And now that Mama will be off for the summer, it'll be more. And then we'll get her in the habit of eating breakfast with us. Granted, it's a late breakfast, but it's still breakfast. There we go. Now, one advantage in the winter is I can usually go to the store and buy eggs and then keep them in the car and just wait till I get off to work. In summer, not so much unless I bring a cooler and throw some ice in it, which I might do. I got the eggs in there. We put our secret spices in there. All right, Himalayan pink salt. And why the pink salt? Because it has other minerals in there that you need that regular salt does not have. So it has magnesium, manganese, and other salts that, I'll have to fill that one back up. And then pepper, that your regular salt does not have. So that's why I use that quite often. You still want iodized salt, because your body needs that also. Here we go. I got one of my favorite workout shirts on. And I have to bring a different shirt with me because it won't allow me to. Well, I wore this one time and they kind of frowned at it. They're like, well, that's more of a tank top. That's not a sleeveless. Speaking of food, there we go. Gonna find something to eat. I appreciate that, Michael. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the thumbs up. Milo on the ready, and Teresa and Will. Arc Wildman, Chewbacca. Good to see some faces I hadn't seen here for a while, at least in chat. So what I will be doing for members only, membership's not expensive, hint, 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 is I will pick a exercise for me to do that week. Something different. So I'll sit there and I'll look at some things I haven't done for a while, and I'll give you a choice and you'll vote on them, and then I'll incorporate that into one of my workouts. And also remember, you can email me, message me for any sort of nutrition and workout advice. Being a member, that is one of the benefits. Even if you don't, I won't not answer you, but members will get first priority. And of course, you can always ask questions in chat and ideas, and that's where we do get a lot of our cool interaction from. Bacon. I'll tell you, it's just not morning without bacon in it. Still a beautiful day out there. Sun is shining. My plants survived a huge windstorm because Honey did bring them inside the deck, so they wouldn't have got blown all over the place. So I was happy about that. I got 6 of them out there planted. And I'm toying with the idea of maybe planting a few more tomatoes. The peppers are not big enough yet for me to transplant without me thinking they're going to survive. But yeah, otherwise everything's going pretty well. I'm getting pretty psyched about the garden. I may have to get some sort of tiller just to keep the grasses down, but as long as I'm doing the raised beds, that kind of helps you just keep control of it a little bit better. Virginia Bookcracker, how we doing? I didn't get a chance to see you today. I was watching Prepper Nation, sorry. But I think I did pop in and give you a thumbs up real quick. And I know you got a premiere, so I'll pop in there and get you a thumbs up on that one too, probably while I'm at work. So another person that's worth watching is Virginia Bushcrafter. He gives you some real life scenarios and shows him using his stuff out in the woods, you know, how to make notches on your stick for cooking, how to set up shelters, some really real world information that's good for you to have. So if you haven't subscribed to the Virginia Bushcrafter, I highly recommend it. Yeah, he was in a pretty good chat today. I did slide over there and give you a thumbs up. I know sometimes I'm trying to schedule my live streams so they won't interfere with the other channels that I watch. And Michael, if you're going to do live streams, you can just maybe shoot me a message so I know at least to pop in there. Because at work, I'm not really looking at my phone for notifications, which they're kind of happy about. All right, let's flip some of these eggs over. Woohoo! Now, this thing about cooking with cast iron, and Virginia Bushcrafter would know this is your food actually absorbs some of the iron. So it is actually a way to get iron into your system. So I do take an iron pill about once a week when I think about it. I take lots of other supplements in that, which I've covered. I always take a multivitamin. I always take a moringa. There's a multivitamin. It's kind of my catch-all. You know, make sure I've got all the, but remember, these are supplements. These are to to add to your diet, not to replace your diet. And I always take moringa root. I take this twice a day. And it has made a huge improvement in my breathing. I mean, just night and day. It didn't take long. Like within 2 days of taking this, I was like, man, the asthma just like went away. Now then, sometimes when the wife and I go traveling, and I forget to bring that with me, and we're gone for like 3 days. When I come home, I can tell. I can tell that my breathing is not doing as well as it should. So I do take a bunch. I don't take them all every day, except for those ones I just told you. And then what I'll do is I'll like, oh, I haven't done this one for a while. Haven't done this one for a while. And then I'll add that to my diet. And some days I take them all. Just let's go. And they do help me. They help my body stay healthy. There we go. I always cook slow. Never be in a hurry to cook your meal on that. You cook on high heat, what happens is you start burning on the outside and the inside doesn't get cooked. Now, is there times that you want high heat? Yeah, on a steak. You want to sear it, and then slow cook it. Because then you're going to lock in more flavor with that. So yes, there are times when I do want to use a lot of heat initially, and then I want to be able to back it off. So otherwise, I'm happy with the way workouts are going, like in the direction. Everything's moving. Always room for improvement. I'm always going to be looking at ways that I can improve things. I always say I'm my worst critic. It's always going to be that way. That's how you push yourself. Like I said, there are days I don't want to go in the gym. But once I get there and once I start lifting, I'm like, man, I'm glad I came to the gym. Then I feel better. Then there'll be days I take a rest day. It doesn't hurt to take a rest day. Usually it's on the weekend. But if I take one during the week, a lot of times, by the end of that day, I'm like, I kind of feel like a slug. I feel like maybe I should have just went and worked out anyway. And then you're like, man, I'm just kind of angry with myself. I should have, ought to, should have. And then you just got to kind of remember those conversations the next time you're thinking about doing the same thing. I can't think about taking a rest day again. And how did I feel about it last time? Well, I didn't feel too good. So maybe I'm going to just go in the gym anyway. That's nutrition. That's how you build muscle. Is eggs and meat and dairy and exercise and rest. You got to have your rest. Not too much rest. About 6 to 8 hours does the trick. There we go. Alrighty. Well, there it is. Breakfast is served. I want to thank everybody for popping in, for joining in. Also, you can follow me on my Instagram of the same name. And basically, it's just a lot of the same videos I do here. But I do get a lot of interaction, and they're paying me this month. I don't know if it's going to be just this month. I hope they keep doing it. And you can't always count on a video going viral. I mean, with YouTube, I had one just go nuts, and that made my channel. Now, I did have one short go nuts, but they weren't paying on shorts at that time. Wish they were, because that would have made me some money. So right now I do this for the interaction. It keeps me motivated. It motivates me to stay in shape so I don't come out here looking bad. I mean, I know I'm in much better shape than when I was when I first started this channel, because I had just, I was recovering from COVID. I just couldn't go and do the workouts as like I should have or could have. And I really tell when I look back at some of those old videos how much better shape I look now. So, and this is to let people know that no matter what your age is, you can always improve your physical condition. You can't say, well, it's too late. It's never too late. I don't care if you're 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Get into an exercise regimen that suits you, and that will definitely help you out. So once again, thanks for all the thumbs up, all that good stuff, YouTube-y stuff. Remember, memberships now, we're going to have some new things for members only. Members are only like $3-4. You can do higher ones than that, but I'm just telling you, you guys can get to pick the exercise, a unique exercise for me. And that'll be one of the other perks of membership. Everybody else, have a wonderful day.